Oh, there's a lot of mics in it.
Yes.
What's up, guys? Now I'm with Bule Sampa, Mr. Benedict. How are you, Mr.?
I'm happy but tired because we meet a lot of followers here and it's a great experience. And yeah, I'm happy but tired.
You're happy. Yeah, that's a great thing.
How are you?
I'm good. I've noticed that one of your big mission regarding this, making Indonesia clean again.
Yep.
That's a huge deal. That's a big deal. The question is, where do we start? Because wise man said that if you want to change the world, you have to start with yourself. Where do we start?
Short recap. For many years, it has been like not so cool to blame consumers, right? Because in the end, the industries and the government also play a major role. So in the end, plastic industries are marketing all this material. But who's buying it? Us consumers, right?
Sure.
Ultimately, everybody's playing a role. And not only focusing on waste, but focusing on consumption. Many people cannot connect consumption behavior to waste issue. The problem about waste in Indonesia starts with people overconsumption. That's on us, right? You and me and Jesh, we can start tomorrow to reduce our consumption. That's my main mission. And the idea is not to go zero waste. That's bullshit. There is no zero waste. The idea is to reduce as much as possible and just think about it every day. That's number one.
Maybe you could have some practical tips for the viewers out there about maybe use a tumbler when you drink and something like that.
The joke about it is everybody know already the solution, but people just don't care, right? Because it's not rocket science or like physics. It's like the most simple thing in the world. You basically use a refillable water bottle, or you use a cup from porcelain if you go for coffee, or you use your makanan bungkus that you can wash at home. This already reduce your single-use plastic consumption at least 20-30%, and it will, if everybody do it tomorrow, in 2 years there is almost no more waste out there. Very simple.
Very simple. It's all about awareness.
It's all about awareness and knowledge, and people understanding that even if they would adapt that behavior, would save their money.
That's for sure.
Because consuming single-use items is usually more expensive. Last question, and then we open.
Maybe close this with your tagline and anything like that.
Maybe I'd give you one more thing about the HoReCa sector, because for tourism, tourists consume 4 times more single-use plastics than locals, because tourists are on the go. So they're out of their usual habit. So since they overconsume. This one, every tourist has to focus about that. That's why all the tourist places get dirty. You as a tourist, you should also bring your tumbler and your refillables and make it more easy, and ask the locals to help you to refill your bottles. Just my idea. Why Indonesia Clean Again? Because 50 years ago it has been clean. So we can get back to that. We just have
50 years ago? I didn't know that.
Of course, because before in the 60s, 50s, 60s, before Indonesia was industrialized, people used like natural packages, right? Like bamboo, pisang, organics. And we didn't see this massive overconsumption and waste pollution. That's why it's possible. We can utilize these old strategies and cultural habits.
Let's do this together. Let's close this with call to action. Let's make Indonesia clean again. 1, 2, 3. Let's make Indonesia clean again. Oh, like that?
Yeah.
One more time.
Let's make Indonesia clean again.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.